Welcome to Affinity Photo. Today we're going to remove an object from a photo. Here we have a photo of Desna with a lead on. After we removed it, lead off. So let's start by opening Affinity Photo. Once Affinity Photo starts to open, it'll open its own screen. A pop-up menu will come. Just close this down, go to the top file, go down to open, and then we're going to locate the file that we're looking for. Mine's stored in Store and Go, so press on Store and Go. Scroll down to find the picture of Desna with the lead on. Keep going down, nearly there. There we are. Click on it, open, and the file will now open in the window. Once we've got the file open in the window, we can use the hand tool to move the picture around to where we want it. There's the hand tool. By pressing the left mouse button, the hand will turn into a fist and you can grab the picture and move it around the screen. While still using the hand tool, you can zoom in and out by using the wheel on the mouse. Also, you could do this by Ctrl+ to enlarge or Ctrl- to make it smaller. Now we can see a lot clearer the lead that we want to take out. It's very distracting, I think, on the photograph, so we're going to remove it. Here on the little window at the side, you can see how much of the screen we're actually enlarging, and that's just that small section of the photo there. Right, so first things we need to do is to duplicate the layer. What we'll have to do is go onto the background layer, which is our photograph, and we'll click on this, and up will pop another menu, and it asks us if we want to duplicate. So we duplicate. Now we've got two backgrounds. What we're going to do now is make sure the bottom layer is locked, so we can't alter it, and then we're going to change the name of the top layer. So click in where the name is, and we're going to call it Desna. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to go and get rid of this lead. So what we'll need is the clone brush. Over on this side we have loads of different tools, and as we go over them they will tell us what they are, but we're actually looking for the clone tool. So let's find the clone tool. There we are. I think there he is. Now we click on that, and we now have the clone brush. Now we've chose the clone brush, we can see it's too small. We can go up here and we can change the size. Let's move it up to 189, and you'll see how much bigger the brush is. Now you can also change the opacity, the flow, and also the hardness. I think this brush might be a bit too big at this, so let's make it a little bit smaller, shall we? Okay, let's move it down. There we are, 34 pixels. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Maybe a touch more, 41. Okay. Now you've selected the clone brush, I think we need to get in closer. Ctrl+ to move in closer. Here you can now see that the pixels are even showing on the photograph, so we can get nice and close and make a really neat job. Now we've got our clone brush selected, we need to decide where we're going to get the pixels from. But first, by pressing Alt, we can select wherever this cross is pointing. When the Alt is pressed, we press the left mouse key and that will set the position we're copying from. Here you can see I've selected over there and I've now got a blue copy. But that's not what we really want, is it? So what we need to do is to press on this concrete here with the cross, and then we can copy from there. So here you can see where the cross is where I'm going to collect the pixels from. Now if I go and do a straight line down like this, you can see it's not very good, and I've also got it onto the foot. And with your flow being only 67%, you can also see through it and still see the line. So that's not very good. That's not what I want to do. So to undo a mistake, we edit, undo.